Here, the signaling molecule is making its way to the inactive G protein receptor. When the signaling molecule makes the receptor active, the inactive G protein is activated, causing it to displace GDP with GTP. When the active G protein activates phospholase C, it cleaves PIP2 into DAG and IP3. Here, IP3 is making its way to the gated calcium channel. IP3 binds to the calcium channel, causing it to open. The calcium ions flow out of the ER, raising Ca2+ levels in the cytosol. The ions activate the next protein in one or more signaling pathways, leading to the cell response. Here, the signaling molecules are making their way to the receptor tyrosine kinase proteins. Once the molecules bind, the polypeptides begin to closely associate, forming a dimer. Dimerization causes the tyrosine kinase region to activate. Each kinase adds a phosphate from ATP to a tyrosine on the tail of the other peptide. Here, each ATP gives up a phosphate, causing it to turn into ADP. Each of the inactive relay proteins are making their way to their specific phosphorylated tyrosine. Each activated protein triggers a transduction pathway, leading to a cellular response. In this instance, the hormone or the signaling molecule is making its way to the receptor protein. The binding of the hormone to the receptor protein signals adenylyl cyclase to make CAMP. A molecule of GTP within the bilayer attaches to the inhibitor G protein, regulating the amount of CAMP made. Once again, the hormone attaches to the receptor protein. Likewise, the binding of the hormone and the receptor protein signals adenylyl cyclase to create CAMP once again. This is where the change occurs. The bacteria Bordetella pertussis sends a pertussis toxin, which blocks the inhibitory G protein from binding with GTP. Because there is no inhibitor, this causes adenylyl cyclase to keep producing CAMP. Because this happens in the respiratory tract, it causes what's known as the disease of whooping cough. Some of the symptoms of the whooping cough include runny nose, nasal congestion, and sneezing. Treatment can be dealt with at home with prescribed antibiotics.